We are live. We are live on the Brief Dive. That should be the new intro. We are live on the Brief Dive. We are live on the Brief Dive. Anyway, actually, nah, I shouldn't eat this. I should just wait. Time to be a big bag. I should just wait and eat after. But what's up, guys? Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to the Brief Dive podcast. What am I doing with my hands? Welcome to the Brief Dive podcast. Something in here looks a little different. Can't put my finger on it. But did that light just flicker? Alright, bro, cut the cameras, bro. Nah, bro. I'm alone in this room, bro. I'm a very I'm a very superstitious guy. If something happens around me, I think something's going on. But anyways. I hope you guys are doing well. This video is basically on redirection. I'm changing something on the podcast. I'm changing everything about the podcast. For those of you who've seen my very first YouTube video on this channel, it's that I was just establishing the things about the podcast, what it was, who it was for, and why I'm making it. And now I'm doing the same thing, but just a little bit, very different, honestly, very different. And I think that's normal. We change. We're people. We change. That's it. Okay? Nothing crazy. And I want to normalize that with the channel. I think it's normal to pivot, and it's normal to take something new and redirect. I'm young. Or at least people tell me I'm young, and people tell me I'm unk. It does something to your identity, but we're just going to talk about that for another video. I want to try something new with the video. I want to try something new with the podcast. Something very, very new. Sort of. The problem is that I'm not being raw and authentic. I'm not being me. I'm not opening up about myself. I'm encouraging you guys to open up about yourselves and being raw and authentic, but I'm not being raw and authentic myself. Yes, I open up about stuff in mental health, but at the end of the day, I feel like I'm putting on someone else's shoes. I feel like I'm just putting out my good side and not my bad side. And I feel like I'm not being authentic and just speaking about the real me and my deep thoughts, and my opinions. And it felt like that was what the podcast was lacking. And it honestly felt like I was just lying to you guys. Like I was just living a lie every episode I made. And sometimes when I'm editing, I look at the videos and I'm just like, that is not me. I don't know who that guy is. And that's because I think there's just so many eyes on me that I felt like I had to be this perfect guy. Or I felt like I had to not talk about things that were like near and dear to me. Like I don't have to open up about everything about my life. But would I listen to someone that wasn't true and authentic? Someone that just kind of put up a face a little bit? So the answer to that was no. And that's what this video is for. I want to try something new. I want to be more raw. I want to be more authentic. I want to be more me. And that's what this shift kind of is for. In this video, I want to speak on who I am, who I really am, why I'm even doing this podcast, who I'm speaking to, the community I want to make, the space I want to create, and how I want you guys to feel, what I want you to take away from watching these videos. So let's just get right to it. I'm going to get straight to the point. Who I really am. I know you know I'm Philemon. I'm in college. My name is Philemon. Oh, I said Philemon way too quick. My name is Philemon. I'm 20 years old. I am 2 years into college, finishing my sophomore year as of now, and on my way to junior year. That's crazy. Time is flying. I am studying information technology. Tecnología is how you say it. Let's try not to get canceled on this first video. People question me, like, they always say, why aren't you studying psychology? Because, like, this podcast is about mental health. Guys, I'm studying IT because I enjoy technology, and I want to be completely realistic. The world is going towards technology, and just the way everything is going, I just felt like IT was just a reasonable way to go. Is that a boring, safe decision? Some people say that. But I personally enjoy computers. I enjoy technology. I enjoy digital media, and I love to expand my knowledge on it. And if it's a high-paying field, why not? If I can make money, God willing. But, like, This is a field that I would love to grow in. Mental health as well. I just felt like I just took some components from psychology and I was like, what about this can I take with me in my life? And I was like, wait, I can just do this on the podcast. So that's what I did over here. I think I'm going to take this episode by episode and slowly I'll ease into opening up more about myself. But me personally, like, I'm not open about my flaws. People think I don't have any problems whatsoever and that, like, everything on the podcast is everything about me. And that's what I hate about social media. They don't know the real me. That's not the real me. That's a portion. That's a side. That's a sliver of who I am. And, excuse me, that is not who I am. Well, that is who I am, but, like, just a sliver. And I love deep conversations. I love deep talks. I also love on the surface dumb conversations, stuff that just make me laugh. I like to spend time with my friends. I like to try new things when I'm in the mood. Sometimes I like to do the same things over and over again. Sometimes I like to be spontaneous and try new things. Sometimes I like to live in the black and white, try new things, and then be boring. So yeah, I'm a habitual guy. I like to whatever. I forget that there's like a different camera right there. Hello. Is this angle good? Is this angle good? This is a brain rot video. Let me lock in. One thing I want to get clear. Guys, I am not perfect. I know you're just like, oh my gosh, we know that. I'm not perfect. You see me on this podcast and I just talk about all my good sides. All the good things about my life. Some bad, but like, I don't think I'm being true, raw, and authentic, and it leads this perception that I am perfect. I get this idea from other people based off of like moments where I open up to them and they're just like, wow, like you seem like this. I didn't know you'd be going through this. And I'm like, oh, well, I mean, I'm human too. So just know that I am a human being. I have my flaws. I am not perfect. Sometimes I'm a mess. Sometimes I have my stuff together. Sometimes I don't. Just like you. We are all on the same page. We are a Dive family. I am not talking down to you on this podcast. I'm not talking up to you. I am just talking with you. Just wanted to get that out the way. Get that off my chest. I feel better. Oh, I am Christian. I think I've said this before. And I think you can tell. I'm Christian. I love God. He does so much for me. And there's this one issue with the podcast that I feel like can tie to my faith. And Toby from the Sidemen, if you're watching this, I love you guys. You guys are amazing. I've been watching you since I was this size, the size of a protein bar. And taking that onto this podcast, people think, well, I don't want to say people think. I don't want to think for other people. But I think something's falling off the wall. Oh, shoot. Gotta get new tape. Lock in. People, why am I saying people? See, look, that's another thing. Sometimes I think for other people, that's a flaw. I'm human. He opened up about how much pressure that can be. And he even considered like stepping back and like just focusing on his life because it's a lot.
I'm going to be completely honest with you. Sometimes I think like, should I just step back from it all and just, focus on me? It's tough, man, because I'm having fun with my friends, I'm working, I'm creating something. A lot of the time it does raise questions from people and people expect a certain standard of you when you say, okay, yeah, I believe this and I believe that.
And I don't envy your situation, and this is no disrespect to the Sidemen or whatever, but being in the Sidemen and being like a Christian or trying to be a Christian or trying to follow God. For me personally, I'd really struggle.
I'm going to be completely honest with you. Sometimes I think like, should I just step back from it all and just, focus on me, and my relationship with God and whatever. What really spurs me on to keep, doing what I do, but at the same time, working on my personal journey with God is the fact that I get so many messages from people saying how me just being open about my faith and being in the Sidemen and being able to just be like, yeah, I believe in God and,
it's a big thing.
Inspires them and has helped them on their relationship with God. So that's one of the reasons why I keep, just cracking on.
And me personally, I was thinking about that as well. This podcast, I know I keep it PG and I know I try to keep it clean, but that's because of the life I want to live, right? And I can admit, like, am I like the cleanest guy and the most, like, I talk about the holiest things 24/7? I can admit I'm not. I'm not perfect. People say, okay, you want to go viral on your podcast? Say something controversial. Say something crazy. Say something inappropriate about someone else, or talk about this so-and-so topic. Or gossip. That's not me. Guys, that is not me. That is not me. That is not the guy I want to be. I know that gets the views. I know that's what people like. I know that. Like, I don't like it when people talk to me like I clearly don't know that. I see stuff online and people talk about this and look at all the views that they get. And it's like I can see why people see that as interesting. People attract to strong negative emotion. And obviously strong positive emotion, but like I know that a lot of people like that. At the same time, that's not the life I want to be. That's not me. That's not who I am. Or at least that's not who I'm trying to be. I want to make a space where you don't have to be inappropriate to be funny. You don't have to be talking about the craziest topics, or scratch that, the controversial topics to be relatable. Right? You can still be PG and have people relate to you and have people enjoy listening to you. And that's like the that's like the space I want to create. That's a space that's a community I want to create. You don't have to be inappropriate to be relatable. You don't have to cuss to be relatable. Okay? You don't. And I want you guys to know that, and I want to create a space where we all know that together. I want to get that out my chest because there was just a lot of pressure on this end. At least for me, it was a lot of self-inflicting pressure. I felt like I had to be perfect on this podcast as a Christian because I felt like there was a lot of Christian eyes on me, accusing everything or just opinionating little things about me. And that's me thinking for other people. That's a flaw. See, look, open up about flaw number 1. I'm working on it, but that's that. Enough of the yapping. Next thing I wanted to speak about. Oh, okay. I love. Whoa. Let's drink some water, bro. 14 minutes. Okay. We're doing good, I think. Oof. That was a lot of air. Is this camera working? Like, is this camera like doing its thing? I don't know. Like, I'm not a fan of this second camera. I'm typically a fan of this camera, but like, let's just okay. I'll just accept this camera. It's okay. We accept you guys too. But, what was I finna say? I forget a lot. That's something I want to be open about. I forget a lot. I'm learning on it. I'm trying my best. I think that's because I live like a very, very busy lifestyle. And I'm like that's my schedule is like to the next thing. And when you have so many things on your mind, you just forget. Another thing, I love video editing and production. Like, I love camera work. I love to work with all this stuff. Like, I love this microphone. I love working with audio equipment, production, studio, lighting, angles. I enjoy digital media. I enjoy it, and I love it. Random fun fact about me. That's all. Random unnecessary fun fact about me. Where I'm at in my life. That was one of the things on the. Guys, I want to be honest. I don't know where I'm at in my life. I don't know. I think I'm just figuring it out. Like, I honestly don't know. Like, I'm extremely hard on myself. Sometimes violently hard on myself. Like, early morning to late night hard on myself. Like, I'm not resting whatsoever. And even then, like, I don't bear the fruits of my labor on purpose. Like, I just keep laboring. So people have to constantly remind me that I don't have to have it all figured out. Because deep down, I don't think I do. I don't know what to do with my life. I have some ideas. I have some goals as of right now that I prefer to keep to myself. But at the end of the day, whoa, got a text message. Let's turn my phone on. I don't know what to do in my life. And I think that's okay. And I think 1 or 2 more years down the line, I still won't know. 5 or 10 more years, I still won't fully know. I think everything is just like a try this, take it day by day, pick up the things you like, drop the things you don't. That's kind of how life is, kind of. Or at least that's the philosophy I've been taking lately. So yeah, I'm not perfect. I don't know. I think I'm just figuring it out. I know I enjoyed this podcast, and people think I get monetized on this. I don't get monetized on this podcast. I think you have to reach a certain threshold. I think it's 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. We got to work on that, guys. Give me some subscribers. Subscribe, please. And keep watching videos. Yeah. Anyways. I have some ideas. I'm taking things day by day. Figuring it out. It's not like I have no clue. But like, there are moments where I have no clue. There are moments where I have a clue. And I'm just figuring it out. I'm with you. Or maybe I'm not with you. Maybe you know what to do with your life. Like 100%, like till the day you die. But like, me on the other hand, I know a thing or two, and I know what kind of person I want to be, the people I want to be around. Hopefully I have this job. But at times I don't know. And I think that's okay. I'm only 20. And this is the stuff people have to remind me. Okay, I'm gonna forget this the next day. Tomorrow I might forget this and I might need this. And that's the thing about the podcast. People think like it's like, yes, I give advice, and like I don't want it to be me talking down to you on this podcast. Like, yes, I give advice, and yes, I offer help, but like some of the advice I give, I also need from time to time. Like, that's the issue with like, listen, like I think it's just I think that's a space I created initially where I didn't allow space for me to grow and space for me to be authentic. Why is my hands doing this? So now I want you guys to know that I'm not perfect. I just want to create a safe space. That's it. Next question. My intentions for the podcast. I think this is very important. Let's think this through. I want this podcast to be a safe space for people so that they can feel heard. Why did my voice crack? So that they can feel heard, so that they can feel comfort. I want you to feel comfortable listening to my podcast. I want you to feel related to listening to my podcast. Okay? My intentions for this podcast is to make you feel comfortable, make you feel safe, relate to you in a way. We are 20 minutes in. Hopefully you guys are not bored. My intention for the podcast. I want to basically make you feel safe and comfortable. Sometimes I offer advice. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I just create a funny space, a warm space, a laughable space, a deep and quiet space. I want to be versatile with that. I don't want to just create. I don't like sticking to a box when it comes to like the stuff or just like how I go about things with this podcast. Like I want to create an environment where like sometimes I change this and I change that. Obviously, like the value system of the podcast should not change, at least frequently should not change. But like the guests I have on could change a lot, and the vibe they bring will change a lot, hopefully. Because I like that. I think it's good to be versatile and not have like the same sort of like tone every single podcast, you know. So I like the little surprise. I think it's kind of interesting. I think that's something I would watch when I'd watch a podcast. This is a safe space. This is your home. The podcast is supposed to be your home. You dive in the waters. You're a diver. You are a diver, my friend. You dive in the waters and you're in there, like you're in the water. I think I'm yapping. Let me go to the next question. What or why I'm trying to change? I think I said that already, right? I want to try new things. This isn't like is this a midlife crisis? No, quarter life crisis. Maybe, honestly. Yeah, I just wanted to change. I kind of just became tired of the lie and the persona that I kind of put up, or I felt like I put up. So if you notice a shift in personality or the way I act or the stuff we say, that's probably why. And when I say authentic, what does that look like? This isn't me cursing. This isn't me speaking about inappropriate things. It's just me feeling comfortable, relaxed, just me. Like I can just, like when the camera's on, this isn't like a show in an interview. Like this is a FaceTime in a home in a safe space where we can just relax and have fun and just talk about what's going on in our week, our lives, month, or just anything. You know, I want it to be like that. Or at least I'm gonna try my best to make it like that. One of the questions that people say is that, like, who's on your team? You say you have a team. Who are these people? Where are they? And are you doing all this by yourself, Philly? Well, what's going on? Here's the answer to that question. I've had multiple studios. I've had multiple teams. I've had multiple cameramen. I had multiple audio guys. People just come and go. And that's okay. They have their own lives. They're pursuing their own dreams. They have own things. They have their own things going on in life. So majority of the time, this podcast has just been on me. Like in this video, like this entire room, I don't know if I don't want to zoom out and change all camera stuff, but I'm in the studio by myself. Majority of the times I've been in the studio by myself. But I digress. That's just kind of life. If no one's gonna love something to the same extent as you do. Okay? This isn't no hate, no shame. I'm not hating the people that helped me. I love the people that helped me. And I would love for them to continue helping me as much as they can. But there are points in life where it's just gonna be you. And it's gonna test your loyalty to your goals. It's going to test your loyalty to your goals. So that's that. I work alone most of the time. The videos, the audio, the setup, the reels, the marketing, alone. I have help along the way. Don't think I'm doing this all extremely alone. So I have people that help me every once in a while. Like as of now, I have a marketer or someone who's just helping me with some marketing tips. And right now, she's the one that told me about one or two of these questions. This might be the last one, and then I'll sign off. I know I'm yapping too much, guys. Why would they... Okay, let me stop itching my eye. Dang! Why would they want to keep watching your podcast? That's something I should ask you. You would want to keep watching this podcast because it's the space of comfort. It's the space of relatability. You watch it, no matter where you are, you feel like you're at home. You feel like you're just there on the couch with me. Not on the same couch with me, just on the other side. Not on this couch, on that couch or that couch. Okay? Just don't want to get the wrong idea. I want you to continue watching because I want this place to be like a community of love, and the more you watch, the more you grow into it and you become a part of it. And like, is that not a beautiful thing? Being a part of a community like that, being a part of a space like that. I want you to feel like extreme. Don't you know when someone just gets you in your soul, like they understand you, like they just get you, like they just understand you? That's what I want the podcast to be. And yeah, all the good, the bad, the in between. I'm still figuring out some lines and levels of exactly what I want to do and where I want to go and what I want to talk about. But we just dial it. We digress. We're just going to take it day by day and just go from there. Okay. Hopefully this video didn't scare you. I'm not like some... How do I say this? Como se dice? Como se dice? That's what it is. I want to make sure I got over everything in this recording. Yeah, I am not perfect. I am trying my best. I am in college. I love hanging out with my friends. Hate avocados. They're disgusting. I think they're very overrated. Bananas are kind of mid too. I love to work out. Love to exercise. If you can tell. No, yeah. Don't you hate it when people are like, do you work out? Like they don't know. Like they don't even, like it's supposed to be immediate. Like they're supposed to know. Like they shouldn't even question it. Like, of course I do, you know? So one day I'm trying to reach that point where like you're so big enough to people don't even question like if you work out or not. They know you work out. They won't question what membership you go with. Anyways, hopefully you like the setup. Like a lot of the stuff is from my crib. The studio is not at the crib, by the way. Like, I don't live here. This studio is not mine. Like, a lot of the equipment is mine, but this camera right here, the camera recording me right here, that's not mine. This camera is mine. I have to keep coming in the studio and setting up, cleaning up. Hopefully, God willing, one day, if this podcast continues and if I want to go forward with it, you guys can send some money over and we can open up a new studio. Maybe. I'm playing. So yeah, I just want you to join this community. That's what this video is about. Just join the community. Be a part of the Dive community. What I want to change, what kind of person I'm trying to be, my intentions for the podcast, and like this new redirection that I'm trying to do. I have this bad habit of going to the extreme and making bad decisions while I'm changing my life. So I want to take this very slow, and I want to be very, very patient with myself. So this dial might be very slow. It might be very fast. Who knows? You could just join along the ride, the Dive community, and we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, that's really it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this yap session that was mainly just on me opening up about myself. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I did. This feels good. I feel like I'm talking about me. I feel like I'm the one getting interviewed. This is about me. I enjoyed this. You see the smile on my face? I enjoyed this video. This is actually kind of nice. Like, I'm sitting down, like I'm relaxing, like it's like you're talking to me. Thank you guys for watching this podcast. But yeah, without further ado, I'm gonna catch you, Dive team. Peace. Is Dive team, is that the thing I should call you guys? What should I call you guys? Dive out. Nah, that's kind of corny. I'm gonna catch you, divers. Nah. I'm gonna say I'm gonna catch you, Dive team, and I might change it in the future because I might not like it. But right now, I'm gonna say I'm gonna catch you, Dive team. All right, I'm gonna catch you, Dive team. Peace.